Good morning, everybody. I'm Stephanie Lam from Class 1A. A month ago, I've read an interesting poem named Where the Sidewalk Ends, written by a popular poet called Sheldon Allen Silverstein. The poet is about a place which is very peaceful, natural, and beautiful. It is a place where everybody feels safe and restful. On the other hand, he described a place that we're living in. Dirty black smoke are blown out every day, and the streets are windy with air pollution. He wanted us to get away from the asphalt flowers and buildings. He called us to slow down our steps and try not to be too rushed, but to pay more attention to things around you. He also hoped that we should think about our children and go to a better place to live in. Now I'm going to talk about the poetic devices used in the poem. There are altogether 3 stanzas in the poem, and I find 2 poetic devices in it. First, I'm going to talk about metaphor. It is found in the first paragraph on the sentence, a place where the sidewalk ends. A place is torso, is copula, and where the sidewalk ends is vehicles. I think the poet has bring out a creative concept, and the good description that the poets use lets us have a beautiful imagination about the place. It is very useful in the poem. The second one is frequently used in the poem. It is rhyme scheme. In the first stanza, each sentence ends with a rhyme word, ends, begins, white, bright, flight, and wind. And the rhyme pattern is A, B, C, 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 B. In the second stanza, each sentence ends with the word black, bend, grow, slow, go, ends. And the pattern is A, B, C, 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 B. It is same with the first stanza. And it makes you read more easy and more fluent. In the last stanza, each sentence ends with the word last, slow, go, no, and ends. And the pattern is A, B. It is very similar to the above patterns. Using rhyme scheme makes you read aloud a poem fluently. At first, the poet describes how beautiful and safe the place is. Then he described a place that we're living in, how filthy and unhealthy the place is. This brings out contrast between the place that the poet imagined and the place that we're living in. Also, he expressed his pathos feelings through different adjectives, and this really detains our hearts and bring us to think deeply. We may ask ourselves if we should move to that wonderful place. We may question if this high-tech society is really good for us. At the end, he talked about our children's future. It makes us to think deeply if we should bring a better place to our children. I really enjoyed reading this poem because the place that the poet mentioned is a place that I dream to live into. A place of nature, natural, green grasses, yellow sun, and colorful flowers. Such a place is as peaceful as home for all animals. But comparing to our world, isn't the latter one too contaminated? We produce dirty air every day that makes our earth sick. When we looked out, only skyscrapers are surrounding everywhere. Is it really good to our life? It might be if in a short time, maybe 15 years, we cannot live in here anymore. You can't say yes surely. I love this poem very much because it raised a social issue that we need to think about. I will recommend this to our friends. Thank you.